Y'all remember this case from a year ago? Maybe even from July. The Sunrise Police Sergeant Christopher Perlise, who grabbed the officer's throat, he finally retired this month. The criminal case is still pending, though. Sergeant Christopher Douglas Perlise, P-U-L-L-E-A-S-E, has been with the department more than 21 years. Finally retired in a one-sentence memorandum submitted November 4th to Chief Anthony Rosa. And in that memo, it reads, "Please accept this memorandum as my formal notification that I am retiring from the City of Sunrise, effective on the above date, November 4, 2022. It was first reported, 47-year-old retirement was first reported by WSBN 7 News. In July, Perlise was charged in July with one count of battery on a law enforcement officer, a count of tampering with evidence, and assault on a law enforcement officer, and assault on a handcuffed man. His internal affairs investigation has not been completed." Why the hell not? Shouldn't that be already completed after a year? The incident occurred November 19, 2021 during the arrest of a man in Sunrise.
Alright, what did you see? Watch your head getting into the car. Miss, can you stop? Just in the car. Just get in the car, you're inside. Get in the car. Get in the car. Oh my wrist, once you get in the car, she let go. So what's the same for? So just get in the car. Alright, just get in the car. Can y'all just tell her to stop? Hey, get in the car. Get in the car. Just get in the car. Alright, I'm getting. Get your feet in. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. What? Games? You play with the wrong. You gonna mace me, mace me. So I don't get disrespectful. Do what you gotta do. Just let it be. I don't understand that. You clear? Yes, sir. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Alright, so what? On my wrist, I can't do it. Let go. So what you gotta do? So just get in the car. Alright, just get in the car. No, that's why in the car. Get in the car. Just get in the car. Alright, I'm getting in. Get your feet in. What's up? Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You want to play games? You play with the wrong man. You gotta do, man. You gonna mace me, mace me. Look at me. You wanna play games? So ever get disrespectful with me? Stop from your body. Do what you gotta do. Push me again. Get the just let it be. Okay, baby. Are you clear? Yes, sir. I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Sunrise Police Sergeant who grabbed fellow officer's neck arrested and charged, updated on July 21st, 2022. Christopher Perlise bonded out of jail Thursday evening. There's his mugshot. It's like he shaved without shaving cream. Or he's got a rash. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Zoom in. Ears red. Got bumps like he either shaved without shaving cream. Face is all red. He was charged, like I said, with also charged with tampering with evidence, separate charges of assault on an officer and assault on the handcuffed man, along with and battery on a police officer. Bonded out of the Broward County Jail Wednesday evening back in July, but did not answer any questions while running from local 10 news cameras. It happened in November 19th, and the body camera video surfaced in January. I don't know who the female officer is. I can't find her name. Maybe somebody can get that, help me find her name. Sounds like she might need a couple of commendations on her part, being the fact that she tried to was pulling him off of the suspect when he turned on her. And all those guys and stuff, only 2 of them went to him to pull him off, but he only attacked her. Like to know what he did to her in those 5 minutes later, because I'm sure body cams weren't on. I think she kind of needs some commendations for standing up, at least at that moment. Chief Rosa went on to say, once the suspect was inside the patrol vehicle, the sergeant approached and engaged in a verbal altercation with the suspect in a manner that I feel was inappropriate and unprofessional. The supervisor escalated the encounter instead of de-escalating an emotionally charged situation. Rosa also says while speaking to the suspect, the sergeant is seen holding his can of pepper spray but didn't use it. That's when a nearby officer who was concerned with things escalating further intervened. Like I said, I think this officer needs some commendations. Let her know that she did, because we always asking where's the ones that stopping. Well, here's one officer. We can find out her name and put her out there for doing something good. In the video, you can see her running to police, grabbing him by his belt and pulling him backwards away from the suspect inside the police vehicle. Police then turns and aggressively grabs the officer by the neck while pushing her backwards. Sergeant Police is then seen on video going back to the squad car and slamming the door before pointing and yelling back at the officer who was trying to de-escalate the situation. In July, he was relieved of duty following the incident. He was relieved of duty. He was put on administrative. Sunrise Police released a statement following police's arrest Thursday evening. It reads in part, Sergeant Police has been on administrative leave throughout the course of the investigation. Further determination with regards to the employment of Sergeant Police will be made in accordance with Florida State Statute, due process, and the collective bargaining agreement. Broward State Attorney's Office also issued a statement. The sergeant is accused of intentionally touching or striking the female police officer against her will, assaulting her by holding pepper spray up to her face, and assaulting civilian male by holding pepper spray to his face. It said in part, if convicted, the maximum possible penalties are 5 years in state prison for felony battery on a law enforcement officer, 1 year for assaulting a law enforcement officer, and 60 days for assault on a civilian. The statement went on to say that police is also accused of tampering with evidence, his cell phone, in January of this year. If convicted, the maximum possible penalty is 5 years in state prison. There's his face once again as a mugshot. So if anybody could find out who she is, maybe we can do a story on her and highlight her for a good deed, for doing what was right. Keep her safe as long as she's still doing right. You know, I know it was 2019 when it happened. He wasn't charged until 2021. Or he wasn't charged until this year. So if she's still doing right, or if nothing happened, maybe we can find out what happened to her. Give her highlight her. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone.